Greetings. I'm Esmeralda Johnson, author of It's Over. So, after breakup, what do? You are stuck now with the pain of being dumped, as they call it nowadays. But there are solutions. What is the way forward, and what do you do from here? This reminds me of the story of the dry bones. What can you do with dry bones? Dry bones represent death. How do you resurrect yourself after a breakup? Let me tell you the story of Ezekiel in the Bible. Ezekiel saw in a dream or a vision a valley of dry bones. He saw many dry bones and asked God if the bones can live. God told him to prophesy over the dry bones to bring them alive. Can you imagine that the bones knew precisely where to connect and which parts belong where? God told him to tell the bones, I will attach tendons to you and make flesh come upon you and cover you with skin. I will put breath in you and you will come to life. The bones came to life and formed a vast army. What God wants to say to you is that if He can make dry bones come alive, do you think it will be difficult for Him to help you get over your ex or your ex addiction? So let me give you some steps to move on. The first step you need to do is to stop being sentimental about the person. Think soberly and honestly what caused the breakup. Be brave enough to face the naked truth. The second step, don't be clingy. Stop running after them or try to fix excuses to see them. Let them wonder what happened. This way, you will save yourself a lot of heartache. You will also save your pride and you will stop hoping for things that's not meant to be. The third step, make new friends. Surround yourself with friends that will assist you so you don't feel lonely. It will also allow you to find a new person, but remember, don't go looking for new people. God will put them on your path at the right time. The fourth step, be more career orientated. Start a new hobby, do something new. Being single will give you more time to allow you to follow your dreams. By either finding a new job or finishing the studies that you were unable to complete, or by starting with new things, new studies, new ideas, anything that you wanted to do that you could not do before. Strive to be independent. Be a stable career person. This can help improve your self-worth, which in turn will boost your self-confidence. If you are a person who's not working, who doesn't have a career, or you more older and you are at home person, stay at home mom or anything like that, there must be something that you can do that is of interest to you. Okay, a dose of self-control. After breaking up, the enormous feeling of sorrow, pain, regret, frustration, and love will make anyone feel overwhelmed, and you will be crying, playing back all the things that happened to happen. You will try to think what happened, how did that happen. You will replay these memories over and over in your mind. Don't do that. These different emotions will make you feel that you are unbalanced and will make you think you lost control. The truth is that you are in control, and never forget it for 1 minute. The sudden rush of events may change how you feel, may suck you into their cycle, which is normal. If it is your actions that will show if you are in control or not, whatever you do, your next step will show if you are in control or not. Don't react the way you feel. Actually, act the opposite. If you feel down, act happy, do things that look like you are happy. Later on, you will become happy because when you act happy, you will become happy. I know it sounds strange, But it's like the more you say you're happy, the more you will become happy. I'm not saying ignore your feelings. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying don't react the way you feel. Things are not always what they seem. Adam and Eve were living in the Garden of Eden with God. And they could eat and drink anything they wanted. And God only had one rule. They must never eat from the tree of life and death. The devil appeared to Eve in the form of a serpent, whereby he convinced her to eat from the tree of life and death, and he told her that it will benefit her. She completely forgot about God's rule. She also didn't know that the devil appeared to her in the form of a snake. The very same devil who approached Eve is the one who will tell you that you are not in control of yourself, that you are worthless, that no one wants you, etc. He will confuse you daily with feelings of sorrow, pain, regret, frustration, and the biggest one of all, shame. You will experience shame because you will think, I could not make this relationship work. Don't let the devil speak to you in your ear. The experience and the feelings of shame will, just take your eyes off that and focus on your rest, especially if you are not to blame for the breakup. If you can focus on positive things and you will rest, in God's presence, you will never lose control of your feelings. Okay? So, he will confuse you daily. Satan will confuse you daily. He will not let you go. But what I can tell you is keep on reminding yourself that you are in control. Don't make rash decisions when you go through a breakup. You are not in a position to think clearly. Wait till you can cope better before making life-changing decisions. How do you create a plan to manage the stress of breaking up with someone? Go for a short walk. Have a glass of cold water. Focus on the act of drinking for a few minutes. Do short relaxation exercise such as deep breathing every time you feel the anxiety. Eating healthy and get plenty of sleep or just a few key things you need to do to take care of yourself. You have to make time to manage your stress so you can operate more efficiently. Make a list of new resources you have to help you with your stress. What resources do you have? Make a list, evaluate the resources available that you can take advantage of it. Like, do you have a gym that you can go to? Can you walk with a group? Can you, go for a walk along the beach or just on a mountain path or, things like that. Put the list of stresses aside and create a new list of resources for yourself. The purpose of the activity is twofold. It will hopefully aid in a reduction of stress by acknowledge all of the ways you have to help yourself through this stressful time. It will also provide you, to cope with stress easily, and it will also make you more healthy because if you are feeling anxiety and if you feel the anxiety come on you and you go for a walk, you go for a run, you do bodily activities, it will also help you with your body, not just with your mind and your spirit. So this is just a short version of some of the things that is in my book called It's Over. You can get it at esmeraldajohnson.com. Currently it's only available for South Africans. Later on I will put it on Amazon. If you like this video, subscribe, and don't forget to like and share. Subscription is free. If you click the subscription button, you will just be able to see all new updates on topics, on the relationship topics. I also have topics on dreams and visions that God is giving me. So it's up to in what space you are, which videos you want to follow. I hope you've enjoyed this video and that it was helpful to give you tips on how to move on from relationship breakup.